This video is for all those patriots tonight who took to the streets of Epping to give the proverbial middle finger to the government, to tell them they will not be silenced, they will not accept their decision, and they will drive those vile, disgusting creatures out of their town. If you love our patriots, if you love the protest, then I want 1,000 likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you love True Brit Media and the media that we bring to you. And of course, get in the comment section, show your love, show your passion, and tell me why this video is so important to you. Big up to everyone. I'm going to show you all the footage that I've obtained and gathered from the protest tonight. But before I do that, let's remind ourselves of why this happened. And I think this tweet sums it up beautifully. A reminder, a democratically elected council want the Bell Hotel closed. The locally elected MP wants the hotel to close. The local mayor wants it closed. The head of Essex police wants it closed. The people of Epping want it closed. Yet the Home Office ignore us and those above. Truly cutting words. Truly cutting words there from Adam Brooks, who's been doing a lot of the Essex PR. And that is a reminder of why the people took to the streets tonight, because the Home Office, the High Courts decided to rule against that hotel being shut down, which has been housing migrants who, by the way, have caused carnage in their town, committed heinous crimes, you know, hurting young, innocent children in a deplorable way. It's disgusting. Attack after attack. The town had enough. There's already been protests there. But let me show you how this protest went tonight. First and foremost, I want to highlight the one clip that I have seen is that the police got a little bit hands-on at one stage with some of the protesters. And this is one clip I found of the police getting a little bit physical. And it seems there's young kids involved as well on this one. But have a look at this and your thoughts on this clip, please, and the way the police are doing this. I don't like the way here. I think it's this bit here. This lad's got his hands up and he gets a gate shoved in his face. Look, there it is. That's the bit I was looking for. Hands up. Yeah, I mean no harm. I'm just here. Yeah, hands up. I mean no harm. I'm just here. And I think what frustrates people is that the police are protecting the monsters. The police are protecting those who are not welcome. The police are protecting those that the Epping people have really had enough of. So that was one footage that I wanted to show you, and I want to know your thoughts on that sort of policing. But this is where it matters now. Listen to the people. Listen to the people and what they say on the streets. And here's some of the chants that you can hear, and the gathering and the Union Jacks and the patriotism that we've seen from our patriots.
The anger locally is off the charts. Well done, Keir Starmer. Well done to the judicial system. You are turning your own people against you. How about listening to the common man and the common woman rather than dumping foreign men that are committing crimes into towns up and down the country?
So you've got the Jacks raising and raised there, and that's right outside the hotel. You can see the reception sign there just on the bottom here, and that's obviously had the Union Jack painted on it. But yeah, good numbers gathered at the start, and that was very early on, by the way, the protest. That was really early on. Here's some more clips and footage to show you. And
is off the charts. There is about maybe 150, 200 people on both sides of the road, and shame on you is ringing out. Keir Starmer, what have you done? The Labour government, what have you done? I do not see this ending anytime soon unless you start deporting and stop allowing these foreign men just to break into Britain every day and abuse our benefit system. They are not asylum seekers. Let's have it real. They're economic migrants. They tell us on the beaches of Calais and Dunkirk that they want to come here for a house. They want to come here for money. I do not know what to say, because the whole of Britain now has had enough. The whole of Britain wants these people deported, wants these hotels shut. We do not want them scattered into HMOs and put amongst women and children in the communities. When will this government wake up?
A lot of what we've been thinking, and it's good to get a reporter on the ground there with the protests. You can hear those, cars beeping past. You can see the people. There's some megaphones in the background, but there's a lot of footage, and I'm going to keep showing you everything that I can to give you a real clear picture of what has gone on at Epping tonight. Here's another one.
Again, the anger here is off the charts. Look. Strange thing, there's a white van trying to go into the Bell Hotel. We've just seen a delivery driver go in. Again, we don't know if he's a resident. We expressed our fears to the police that it was maybe an illegal worker, and they said that they would check. I've just asked the officer to check the number plate of this van, and he said he would also check, but whether or not.
Yeah, let's get into the side. I don't want to do like.
Again,
I think when you look at that again, I was thinking, if you're inside that hotel and every day you see police stood outside it protecting you, which is sick in itself, you see waves of flags and angry Brits, you must know that you're not welcome. If I was in another country and I saw that every day, I would know I'm not welcome there. I would know that I have no hope, no way of resting, no peace. Yet they somehow brazenly walk around these towns, cities, like they own them. And the reason why they do is because they know the government's going to help them out. They get their 5-star hotels, 3 meals a day, clothing allowance, mobile phones. And now, as he reported in that video, illegal work, a delivery driver working somehow but living in that hotel. It's all illegal. It's all farcical. And when you report it to the police, they don't want to do anything about it. They're too lazy to do anything about it. They know it's a bigger problem and they just ignore it. Yet you tweet something online, you'll have them banging on your door. Have a look at this one then. This is the march on the streets.
About 150 people have now left the Bell Hotel and are walking down a country lane. The anger here, again, I keep saying it, is the highest I've seen it for a long time. Epping are absolutely furious that this hotel is being allowed to trade illegally. It is a clear breach of planning rules, and the government and the judiciary just turn a blind eye. Why? Because they are so-called asylum seekers. And as we've been told by government lawyers, asylum seekers have more rights than local people. When will this end? I'll tell you when it will end. When this hotel is shut and deportations start, because this country cannot carry on and will not survive if we keep allowing these people to break into our country and have a life on benefits, free housing and free everything.
Truer words couldn't be spoken. And I don't think it will stop. I actually don't think it will stop. And I think this is going to ramp up a little bit. If I'm honest, I think this is definitely going to ramp up. I think that we're going to see a larger scale protest. I think we're going to see, again, the government will try and I'll say this again, I don't think the mainstream media will cover much of this. I've had a look tonight, can't find much. You have to go to the independent reporters who are basically the ones bringing us this coverage from the ground. And look, that was the night protest, but as the news broke earlier today in daylight, I just want to show you one more footage. This is how the people took to the streets. This is how people, as soon as they heard it. A lot of people came in the nighttime one, but have a look at this. People of Epping.
I know, I've been told, people saying there's more on the way. There is literally 1,000 people. It goes all the way up the road. Maybe 1,500 people here today. A lot of women and children. The peaceful people of Epping have come out and spoke. I just hope it stays that way late into the night. For the safety of local residents and the people in there, this has to close immediately. A lot of these protesters are telling me they're going to be here every week.
And good on them. Good on them for being there every week. So there we have it. Those are the clips that I can find of the Epping protest. We have to cherish what they're doing. We have to really, appreciate that our true patriots are out there doing what it takes to drive. And I know one day there's going to be a national protest where every immigrant hotel will have people stood outside it, flags raised, and the patriots ready to do their thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Smash a like for those patriots. I'm out of here. Ta-da.